was Hepcat. All right, folks, my next guest tonight is a very funny stand-up comedian and a frequent visitor here on Late Night. Please welcome our pal, Marc Maron.
Mike.
How are you, Marc?
Ow! Sorry, I'm communicating with my monkey friends.
How are you, my chum?
I'm all right. I'm
You
good. Yeah, it's like I am a frequent visitor, I guess. Like I'm backstage and people are like, "Oh, what's up?" They don't even care I'm here. My cot's there. It's nice.
That's not true. We're always excited when you're here. Everyone
Tom
gets
Brokaw was right in this chair, man.
Yeah.
It's weird. I could never read news copy. I'm too panicky for it. Could you imagine? I'm just sitting there like, "Oh man, we're in." Whew. All right, here it goes.
Oh, this is bad, folks.
We're screwed, but don't let my opinion alter your vision of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
life's good. You're having a good time.
yeah. You know what I did? I saw Pearl Harbor, the movie. I know. I think it was probably worse than the invasion, wasn't it?
More people got hurt watching the movie. Yeah. I love how you looked at the blue card before you started talking.
I'm just
That was
fidgeting,
amazing.
man. I'm just fidgety.
Just relax. It's
All right, I'll
late
take
night.
it
It's
easy.
smooth. Everything's cool, baby.
Maybe I'll have a cool drink of water.
That's not water. Marc, I want to ask you about your personal life. The first time that you used to come on the show, you had just gotten married.
Oh yeah.
What happened? Did it work out?
Well, no, it didn't. It's a long process. You know, it's weird when you're in love. I mean, when you're really in love, it's crazy, right? It's insane. It makes you say things like, "Where are you going? The kitchen? Are you coming back?" You know.
Right.
Are you having sex with someone in the kitchen? You know.
Right.
And then it's sort of like, you know, the worst thing you can really do to that kind of insanity is get married. Because,
Why?
well, getting married is sort of like seeing a beautiful wild animal just right over there. Just like, oh my God, look at it. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Give me the gun.
Oh.
And you go, and you cut off its head and have it mounted and put it on your wall at home.
Right.
And then people come over and they go, "Oh my God, what's that?" And you go, "Those are our wedding pictures."
That's a very romantic view of how it all works. Now, are you...
Is that negative?
No, not at all.
Okay,
not
good.
at all. Brokaw was throwing kittens from a moving bicycle, so he's the dark comic tonight.
Oh, good.
You're doing the light stuff.
Yeah.
Are you separated? Are you legally divorced?
We're in the middle of that, you know, and she's a great person. I got nothing bad to say about her. And you know, we didn't really, you know, we met with a lawyer, but I don't have anything.
Right.
So it's like, what are we going to argue over? Okay, you can have the pens.
It's nice that you can laugh.
That plate I want.
Yeah.
But lawyers are weird, you know. I mean, I met with a lawyer. Lawyers, like, it always amazes me because they're actually, you know, they're kind of talented, kind of, you know, passionate people that I think just, you know, didn't have the courage to pursue their dreams, and now we're all going to pay for it.
That's a lot of anger there. Yeah. Well, what about there's the happy side of like a long-term relationship. There's kids. Do you want to have kids someday? Do you like kids?
You know, I thought I wanted them, you know, and I thought that, like, I really thought I liked them, but it turns out I don't.
You don't like them?
No, you know, I spent some time with my brother. My brother has kids. He has 3 kids, and they have a new one now. And this kid is like 3 months old, and it's not that I don't like he's young, but this one, he's like 3 months old. I'm awkward around kids. Like, the kid is 3 months old, he weighs 18 pounds. Do you know how big that is? It's huge.
Yeah.
And how much can you pretend? You know, I mean, I see the kid, I'm like, oh my God. The kid is so fat, Craig. How come he's so fat? Is he sick, you know?
Yeah.
But
you weren't really trying too hard there.
No,
good. Okay.
I didn't say that. I said, Craig, it's such a cute, fat baby.
What is the baby in a corner just eating gravy? How is he 18?
He is. He just sits. He's 18 pounds. I just hope, you know, it doesn't keep going. But I like kids. Like, eventually, I'm okay for a couple days with them. But then they sense that they're not really dealing with a grounded adult.
Right.
You know, they sense my insecurity. This is not something you want to hear from a 3-year-old. What do you need? You know. You know. my niece is sitting there going, "You're funny, okay? You're funny. Can I play with my ball now?" You know.
That's the kind of stuff
But you know
that I'll have with my kids someday.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah, the Prince of Late Night. Just leave me alone. You really think so? Swig, you know.
Little kids with their little curly kids.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, I'm not, clearly I'm not going to have kids in a planned way.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to that. There's the age of cloning is upon us, and
Right.
and I think that there's negatives and positives about that. I mean, I think it was sort of you're going to be able to customize kids. There's none of that sort of excitement of like, was it going to be a freak?
You can actually design your child.
Yeah. Because you figure, where's the excitement? Everything, you're going to know everything. I mean, if you order a kid with gills, it's going to be a good swimmer.
Right.
And. But I think that ultimately what's going to happen is when they really perfect cloning, I think one of the first things the scientific community is going to do is they're going to clone a race of people designed to be hated. Hear me out. And every family's going to have one.
Right.
Okay? And it's going to be sort of like, don't hit your brother, hit the clone. That's why we have him.
Beat the clone. Nice theory. Well, we got to go, but yeah, you're going to be performing at Reading It, an evening of literary comedy, which is going to be at Bleecker Theater right here in New York City. Tomorrow night. Always a funny guest. Thank you for being here. Marc Maron, everybody. We'll be right back with Dan Tominski and the Soggy Bottom Boys, huh?